I was born in Michigan, just across the lake in Lansing. Never raised there. I went to every state in the United States.
I'm originally from Columbus, Ohio. I moved here when I was 15, back in the 80s. I finished high school here in 86.
And I'm Tom. I'm the mayor of the bridge.
In the summer of 2017, our After School Matters group took a trip to the Lawrence Avenue underpass at Lakeshore Drive in Chicago Uptown. This has been the residential spot for several homeless people who call it the Uptown Tent City. Chicago has been trying to evict them from their spot, and we spoke to them about their struggles before losing this fight. We asked their daily routines.
A daily routine, when we wake up, we make sure that the trash is gone. If there was food donated from the night before, we normally throw it away so we keep the rat population down. And sometimes some of us go to the food soup kitchens to eat. Some of us go to the library to spend the day. Some of us take walks, go fishing, and some of us go to clothing pantries, food pantries, get out. Most of us I like to get out and about. I don't like to stay underneath the bridge all day. There's too much in Chicago. It's too much of a nice summer to stay underneath the bridge.
People come from Oklahoma and they say, is anybody harassing you? And we tell them, yeah, every night there's people that come down here and someone tells them, go down there. That's a good place. You can get something, just pick it up, and if you need a shirt or you need food or if you need something, go there. And they'll ask us if we have vacancies. They'll ask me if I have a vacancy. Could they sleep in my tent? And I said, no. I said, your family's waiting on you. You need to go back across Clarendon. Do whatever you can to get home because this is no place for you. You're not homeless. Oh, yeah, he says. I'm homeless, all right. I said, no, you're not. How do you know I'm not? And I said, well, your hair's too neat, your hands too clean, and you brush your teeth, and you're drunk.
I take care of tents, food, donations, supplies, and we enforce all our rules that we have down here.
We're usually up all night.
Would you care to share why you were up all night?
Well, we eat a little bit and we talk a lot.
Oh.
But there's a lot of problems with tents and a lot of noise with cars. Every few seconds there's cars passing and the engines don't let you sleep.
My mom died and I suffered from a PTSD, and so I had a total breakdown. So I couldn't quite function. I couldn't hold a job. I was too upset. I also am bipolar and have anxiety attacks, so that had a large part in it. So before I came out actually into the park, I stayed at some of the shelters. So I experienced that, which wasn't quite pleasant. And then eventually I made my way here because it was unpleasant.
What are some of the things you have seen?
I've seen people get shot, stabbed, robbed. I've seen people get assaulted by gangbangers coming through here. But I've also seen a lot of good things, a lot of good people that bring their families out here to give us clothing. I'm one of the original people out here, one of the first. So when we had nothing, people would come and give us blankets in the winter, food. That's how the whole donation thing started with the original crew of 7. That's how donations started coming back. We started educating people, then we got tents, and then we had organizations spring up from that, and that's what we have today.
Some of the ladies that have condos here, they come by and talk to me, and everybody asks me, they said, why are you still here? And I'd say the reason I'm still here is because everyone thinks that I'm their mom or their grandma, and they need a shoulder. And apparently those that are the worst off need more of the family relationship. And that's what I try. I try to hold a line on a familyness more than anything else.
People in the community helped out by organizing protests and giving a say to people in trouble, but the city doesn't seem to know what to do with the homeless. Their tent camps are all over the city. Somehow we all need to come up with an answer.
What do you hope for in the next year?
Well, I want permanent housing, but I think the way everybody's going about permanent housing is more like a lotto or a lottery. And I've heard a couple of people say that they're choosing in a different way now. So they're throwing everything out the window and going for a new deal. And we can't have new deals. The way people treat each other like family is not like a case, like you're case number 3. I was case number 6 on a voucher, and I haven't seen a voucher yet. And I want to see the voucher, and I want to see everybody treat everybody human instead of like worse than their dog. That's about it.
Since their city was shut down, the city of Chicago has helped Sandy find an apartment, though Rex and Tom's whereabouts are still unknown to us.